Thank you so much for clicking on my video to watch. So I know I look a little bit different today, but I'm actually going to be turning myself into a BRATZ doll. I'm not going to do the full-on make my lips completely look like a BRATZ doll and do the huge eyes or anything. I'm just going to do my makeup and look inspired by the picture I have. I've seen the BRATZ challenge going around Instagram. I believe that's where it started, and I've been obsessed with all the looks, so I wanted to do one of my own, but I actually wanted to also film it for YouTube. I have dressed up as a BRATZ doll once before. Me and my friend, I believe it was 2 Halloweens ago, dressed up as BRATZ dolls to go out. So I'm excited to try it out again. Hopefully it turns out good. This is the picture that I picked. So I kind of tried to do my hair like hers. I obviously don't have the bangs, so I look so funny right now. I look a little bit bald here. I tried to pull out some pieces, but it's not really working. So before we get on into the video, please don't forget to subscribe. Click that little bell beside the subscribe button. That way you guys get notified every time I upload a new video. Also be sure to like this video if you enjoy it. And if you'd like to see me turn myself into a BRATZ doll, then please just keep watching. So this sweater is actually not part of the outfit, but I'm freezing right now, so I'm gonna wear it for the video. And my eyebrows are way darker than hers. I tried to kind of do the bold BRATZ eyebrow, but it kind of makes mine look crazy, but we'll see how it looks at the end. But I think I'm going to start off with the eyes first because her eyes look pretty bold in this picture. They actually look black to me. The eyeshadow, but the picture I have is a little bit blurry, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I will just try and see how it goes. Alright, I primed my eyes, and I'm so sad that my picture is kind of blurry, but I couldn't find one that was completely in focus, so this will have to do. But it looks like it's pretty black on the outside and it looks like a darker brown on the inside, and the crease is cut with black. But first I'm just going to put a transition shade. Just can't go wrong with the transition shade. I'm going to hop into my Pretty Rich palette by Too Faced really quick, and I'm just going to grab this one called It's Cashmere and pop that into my crease. Her eyebrows are a lot higher than mine as well, but my eyebrows are really hard to manipulate, so not gonna look exactly the same, but I'm gonna try and make it look as similar as possible. So these eyeshadows don't look blended, but I think I'm gonna kind of try and blend mine. I'm just gonna grab this shade called Oh That's Rich. I'm gonna pack it onto the inner part of my lid, and then her eyeshadow wasn't dragged up far at all, so I'm gonna try and stop it right there. I'm gonna flip this brush over. It's a dual-ended brush by Pure Cosmetics. I'm not sure what brush it is, but just taking the clean side and blending it a little bit. Trying not to drag it up. I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth with the shade because after I blend it out, I lose some of the pigment, so I have to add some and then blend it out and add some and blend it out until I get it where I want it. Her eyeshadow is very, very bold, so I'm gonna try and keep it that way. For about that cut crease, I'm gonna take a gel eyeliner because it looks like it's just straight up black eyeliner. So I'm just gonna pick up some of my Sigma Wicked jawliner, and with a small brush just kind of carve out similar to what the picture looks like. Now that I've got it traced out, also my eyes are 2 different shapes by the slightest. Can't really tell when looking, but then when I do my makeup it's pretty apparent, so they're a little bit uneven. I'll try and make them even as best as I can, but I'm going to deepen that up with a black eyeshadow now. I'm just going to take the Kohl Under Pressure from my palette I'm using and just kind of press on top of the gel eyeliner just to really deepen it. And then the outer part of the lid is also going to be black. Now I'm going to grab this little brush. This is a Luxie 141 mini round brush. And I'm going to pack on the rest of the black to fill in the blanks and very lightly kind of blend out the edges as well. And then also blend the black into the brown here so it flows together. Alright, I'm going to be a little bit more precise with the eyeliner now because now it just looks like a black smudge on my face. Then also there's some eyeliner right here, so I'm just gonna put my upper lash line with some eyeliner. Kind of looks like it circles around the inner corner and upper lash line. Sorry if I'm not talking much, by the way. It's loud in my house, go figure, but I have to talk at certain times, otherwise it'd be really obnoxious for you guys to hear everything. Oh, okay, they're not perfect. but you know, they'll do. Basically, I just took my gel eyeliner to do the whole outer rim, make the line look more prominent because that's how hers is. I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and clean up the edges. So I'm gonna leave the eyes how they, oh Cody, you're so cute. I'm just gonna leave the eyes how they are now and finish up the face. I already primed before I started this video, and I'm gonna put on my foundation now. This is the Catrice HD liquid. And I mean, she's a doll, so she has porcelain looking skin, so I'll try my best to make my skin look like a doll's. It's not gonna work, but... And of course, just blending it out with my Sigma flat kabuki as always. I mean, I could have done a voiceover since it's so loud right now, but I didn't really want to do that. She has super bright under eyes and kind of in the center of her face, so I'm going to take the lightest concealer I have, which is the Maybelline Age of Y, and this one is in the shade Ivory. I'm just going to pack this on and really, really brighten up the center of my face. Her cheeks are really bright too, so this looks so excessive, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, now that I look insane, we're just going to blend this out. So I think the powder that's going to keep my under eyes bright will be my RCMA No Color powder. So I haven't used this on camera in a while, but I'm going to use it now. I'm just going to bake a little bit. Just because I put so much on, I don't want it to crease. Okay, this has been on for a bit. I'm just going to wipe it away. Now I need to put some color in my face. It is looking pale. For the bronzer, I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer, and it looks like she has quite a bit of face product on. Her bronzer looks more focused lower than I usually put it, so we'll try it out. And her face is much more round than mine. I like how I'm talking about a doll as if it's a person, but I'm trying to look like her. I'm trying to circle a lot of the product right here. I'm just trying to make my cheeks look more round. Okay, her blush looks pretty red to me, so the reddest one I have is GALifornia by Benefit. I'm gonna put a lot on, and I'm gonna focus most of it right here. I don't think she's wearing any highlight, but I'm gonna take this matte highlight in my It Cosmetics U Sculpted palette and just try and brighten up the areas that look brighter on her face. So the center of her face is super duper bright, and then I'll just add some on my cheekbones. Okay, that totally looks like how her face is with the highlight. Okay, I was looking at the picture, and her nose is super tiny, so I'll attempt to make my nose smaller, but we'll see. I'm gonna grab this shade called Soft Contour and just try and contour my nose. I actually never contour my nose, so I probably won't do a good job. Some parts on her face look kind of shiny, like as if she's wearing a little bit of a highlighter. So actually, I'm gonna take my Aurora Glow Kit from Anastasia and take the shade Luna, and just on some places actually highlight my face. So I've got my creepy contacts in because her eyes are green, and whenever I put these in, my ring light makes my eyes so sensitive, so I need to get used to it for a couple minutes. It's like actually brutal. So in the picture I have, it actually looks like she's wearing black eyeliner on her lower waterline, but BRATZ dolls have super white eyes and they're really big, so just to make mine pop a little more, I'm just going to actually take a white eyeliner and put it on my lower waterline. This one is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk. I think all I have left now is the lips, and she's wearing a super bright red. The lip liner is a really dark red. Oh, and then she has a couple of birthmarks on her face. Can't forget to do those because those are really cute. But I'm going to do the lips first. So I think the perfect color I have here is from RealHer. This is the I Am Loved lip liner. And I'm going to overdraw them a little bit, but I'm not going to make them exactly like the BRATZ doll lips. I don't want them to be too outrageous. I have two reds here, and I think this one is going to match better, and it's a little bit shiny like the one she's wearing. So this is the Covergirl lipstick in the shade Hot, and it's a cream finish. So I'm going to see how this works. Might be more, like way more red actually than what hers looks like. So I also have this one called Worthy, also by Covergirl. This one is in a demi matte. I think the two mixed actually work pretty good. All right, last step is going to be the beauty marks. So I'm just going to see where they are on her face. It looks like she has one right here underneath her eye. And then I don't know if this is just because the picture's blurry, but it looks like she has one right here too. So I'm just gonna do both. I'm just gonna take my eyebrow pencil. This is the Kiss New York hot brow pencil in the shade Deep Dark Brown. So I'm just gonna press down and twist. Okay, you know what? I'm missing one step. Her chin is kind of carved down. So I'm actually gonna contour that part and take the shade Light Contour in my cosmetics palette and then try and just carve down from here down to my chin. I really wish I had a wig with bangs for this look, but I don't. Just gonna blend that out a little bit. Try and pull some baby hairs out, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. All right, last step, she's wearing a jean jacket, so I'm gonna change my fuzzy warm sweater and put on my jean jacket. Okay, well now I guess I have turned myself into a BRATZ doll. It's actually really fun to do. I think I picked Jade. I'm pretty sure the brat I'm looking at is Jade, and go figure, she was my favorite BRATZ doll back in the day. It took me a while to find the one I wanted to do. I ended up picking this one. I wanted to do a bunch, but I'm just gonna pick one and do this one. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!